Tattoo regrets? Stay tuned to learn how COMINKS can help erase your mistakes. Hey, you're watching COMINKS, and I'm Jen Sakato. Hey guys, I'm Jen Sakato, you're watching COMINKS. Today we have a very special episode. We're going to talk about the other side of the tattoo business, laser tattoo removal. So I'm sitting in the office of a plastic surgeon, so let's hang around and see what it's all about. Hi.
How are you?
It was just
No problem. Check him out all you like.
I'm Jen.
Hi, Sean Rice. How are you?
Good.
Come on with me.
Okay. So who are you and what do you do?
My name is Sean Rice, or Dr. Sean Rice. I'm a plastic reconstructive and cosmetic surgeon.
You also do laser tattoo removals.
Correct, yeah. We do a lot of them with our new machine, the Pico Sharp.
So you perform regret surgery.
Yeah, for sure. We do a lot of regret surgery.
So I have a bunch of tattoos.
Sure.
So if I wanted to get, say, this heart and star removed,
Yep.
how much would that cost?
Well, you know, it really comes out per session, and removing a tattoo depends on multiple factors. So it depends if this original tattoo was done by a professional tattoo artist or an amateur one. Amateur ones can be a lot harder to remove because they're depositing more ink deeper into the skin. Certain colors are hard to remove, like greens can be hard to remove, reds can be hard to remove.
So is black the easiest color to remove?
Yeah, by far black's the easiest, only if it's done professionally. Say the older technology could take maybe sometimes up to 30 sessions to remove that tattoo. You may be able to get it done in 10 to 15 sessions with a Pico Sharp.
What's Pico Sharp?
Pico Sharp is the newest, sort of greatest in laser tattoo removal. So the really cool thing about how the Pico Sharp works compared to the older technology, Pico Sharp now comes out in a trillionth of a second, which is 100 times faster. So it's almost sending a shock wave through the air, and that shock wave goes through the skin. And because of that short time period, there's no heat generated with it, so it's significantly more comfortable to have the tattoo removed, but the pressure wave in the end is greater than before. So now we can really smash up that tattoo underneath the skin, and then the body's quicker for it to reabsorb, so you can get that tattoo removed in about half the amount of time you could get it removed with the older technology.
So that sounds like that laser can do a lot of damage.
It can, for sure.
Like, can it laser things other than skin?
Sure. Well, you could, you know, if you took that piece off the top and just pointed it at the wall, you could burn through the wall with that laser. So that's why when you go to have your tattoo removed, make sure you know that the person's, you know, capable.
Okay, back it up. So the laser can go through walls.
Sure. Yeah, you could burn a hole through the wall with that laser for sure.
So if I wanted to like rob a bank or something?
Yeah, you could probably do it, but you know, it weighs about 200 pounds. You mean you have to leave it behind,
Okay.
and the expense of it, you better rob a pretty good bank. But
That's crazy. Describe to me your typical patient.
typical patient, we've had people come in like 16 years old that got a tattoo, and we've had people 83, 85. We had a lady recently at 83, she got a new boyfriend. She had the tattoo of her new boyfriend, you know, put on her arm, and now they broke up, and now she wants the tattoo removed. So it's really all across the board.
That lady's awesome.
Yeah, she's
friends with
great.
her.
And what's really common, what people don't realize, is we have a lot of people that really like their tattoo, but let's say it started to fade and it's bleeded, or they want to change the tattoo. So we've got maybe 30% of our clients come in not to have the tattoo removed, but to have the tattoo faded. So then it's very easy for a good tattoo artist to go over top of that now and change your tattoo to something else.
How many of the Looney Tunes franchise tattoos do you see every year?
Yeah, super common, and the Disney tattoos are very, very common. And the other ones we see all the time that are actually more common than you think are people that get a name spelled wrong, or their kid's birthday and the date's put on wrong, and they got to come have the date, you know, removed and then re-tattooed on. Those are super common as well. But we have seen people that literally on a Monday have had their tattoo and come running in the door on the Tuesday morning and go, I don't know what the hell I just did. Can you get rid of that? The problem with that is you got to wait about 3 to 4 months for that tattoo ink to sort of set and then come back and start having it removed.
Have you ever had a patient who's shown their tattoo that they want to get removed and you just laugh in their face because it's the stupidest thing you've ever seen?
We had a group of fraternity guys who decided they were going to go to Munich for Oktoberfest, and they got all hammered up and they went to some place and they had something tattooed on their arm, and I think about 7 of them, we saw maybe 2 or 3 of them that came in at one time, and the tattoo was completely spelled wrong on all 7 guys. So, you know, those are pretty...
At least they match. Right?
Yeah, at least they match. We've all done stupid things that we regret later on in life, and, you know, but they're more common than you think.
Yeah. Do you ever have any patients who have obviously criminal tattoos?
Sure, very common actually, and there are certain countries, you know, throughout South America in particular, where if you're imprisoned, you'll have the little tattoo put on your hand of, you know, a certain symbol of why you were in prison. So not uncommon that we'll see that people come in to have that removed.
Have you learned like gang symbols and like what different tattoos mean?
I've learned what tattoos mean, but you know, I treat everybody the way that I want to be treated. I don't care if you're a biker, a gang member, or whatever. What you do in your private life is what you do, and you know, my motto is always, I'm your surgeon, I'm not your priest. I'm not here to make a moral judgment about you, but if it's medically capable to have it removed, then I'm okay to do that.
Here on Comics, we have a little challenge for all of my interviewees. So I'm going to ask you to describe either your work or crappy tattoos in the form of a haiku.
Okay.
So as a reminder,
Well, that's a good one.
That's 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables.
Oh, let's see. My job is to fix other people's mistakes very quickly, and I enjoy doing it.
Awesome. That was like the fastest one we've had.
So how about we go around the corner to our operating room, we'll pull out the Pico Sharp and I'll show you how we remove a tattoo.
Perfect, sounds good.
All right, come on along. So this is our Pico Sharp. So this is the latest and greatest that we use for the tattoo removal. We're the first surgeon to have this machine, and there's really limited. I think there's only maybe 4 or 5 across the country now.
Wow. I understand even with the Pico Sharp, it's still a little bit hot, right?
Yeah, it can be, because it is sending a bit of a shock wave and you're creating a mechanical effect of breaking up that ink, and there is a little bit of heat that's generated. We have the ability to offer you some anesthetic if you have, like, say, a big flank and you want to do it all in one sitting. And then we also have what's called the cryo machine that kind of blows cold air over top of the area. We can put topical anesthetic there. So there's lots of things we can do to help you out.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to like getting shot in the face, how bad does it hurt?
Well, you know, it never bothers me, but I would say pain is one of those things that's really individual between people. So, you know, let's say maybe about a 4 or 5, but significantly less painful than the older technology.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do your patients tell you that it's like comparable to getting tattooed or worse?
Most people will tell you that it's less painful than having the tattoo applied.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you can have it applied, you can have it removed.
Okay, cool. And you're not just saying that because you make money doing this?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean,
How much does tattoo removal cost?
let's say if you had a business card size, you're looking at about maybe $400 a session, give or take a little bit, and then to just pay per session as you go along.
Thanks for watching this very special episode of Comics. A big thank you to Rice Cosmetic Surgery for showing us the other side of the tattoo business. Regardless of the size of your tattoo, if you are a suitable candidate and have committed to a Pico Sharp tattoo removal package at Rice Cosmetic Surgery, share this video for your chance to win your 4th treatment absolutely free. Remember, this is a medical clinic, so Rice Cosmetic Surgery terms and conditions apply.
An ice cream cone.
Brr!